Hey guys, I'm just doing some watching here, just doing some replay of the price action from yesterday, and I thought it might be a kind of a cool thing to record this. This is Netflix from yesterday. We opened here. I'm looking at my TOS charts. We opened here. We pushed right up into this best price, this 316.12, 316.40, where we promptly rolled over, and I noticed some really cool stuff here with the institutions or algos sizing in and getting it and moving their size in and pushing this price down into liquidity zones, all the way down into, let's see, this 313.50. So like down into here. So we had a big push into here, and it was kind of cool to watch them do their thing. So I figure I'd just record this, put it up in the room, and people can have a look at it and kind of digest the price action a little bit. I might do this for lots of tickers here moving forward, as I tend to review these every day. So we're picking it up on the second 1 minute candles, so we're right this candle here. So we'll see a big push into this best price here, this 316.20 or 316.12. We'll see a big stuff and soak, and then you'll see the heat maps coming in and looking to push this thing down more. So let's check it out. Alright, so we can see 3,000 sitting here, 3,700 sitting up here at our soak zone. So we'll see them push it up here. I don't know why I'm not playing here. Alright, we'll try this again here. We'll speed it up to the open here. And we should open right. There we go. Here's the open right here. Let's see what happens. Right away you'll see the algos put all their heat maps everywhere. So here we go. So now you see where the size is on the order book. So the area we're watching is right up in here. These heat maps right here. This is where our best price is. This is our best bid and offer right here. These two lines. So they have support here. This is what I noticed. We have support here. They're holding this here. 1,000 shares, 250. So they're trying to support, then push this move up. You see more size being added here. So I just watched the bid and the ask here, and I'm looking for size to be added and or taken away in these columns for pushes up. So right now there's some indecision right here. Really light volume. See, this slid in some support right here. Trying to push this up and target this liquidity zone right here, these 3,600 shares. Again, they just added some more here. Absorbing that 1450. So they're going to target this liquidity zone right here, this 315. See, added, supporting this move. Watching the best bid and offer here. Holding 600 shares. This is your best bid and ask right here, these two lines. Support holding right here. Target this zone right here. A little bit of a rejection right there. Watching, okay, there they just slid in 500 shares as a heat map. Trying to prop this thing up. You see that? Holding a support. Sellers took it out. See them slide in more here? I believe these are the algos working. Just dip in a little bit of size right there, push it back up. See how they're supporting this move, this heat map pushing up. See how it flashes, goes away, flashes, goes away. So I think they're buying in order to push into this liquidity. See how it washes and they flash it? Just watching this size right here. Here comes the push. Right into the soak zone. They absorb. Heat map right here just slid in to try to stuff it. Nope, they get absorbed too. So we got 1,000 shares sitting right here at 1550. Boom, they get absorbed. So our target zone right here is the 1620 area, right into this little area right here. They push right into it. You can see the little heat maps being flashed to support these moves up. Okay, so now we're in our weekly high area. So now what you'll see, they absorb the size here. See them flash this heat map right here, so they're trying to stuff here. Boom, they slid a heat map in here, slid in 1,000 shares. Big, nice stuff. Again, an attempt to buy up. They're moving that size up and reloading. They're trying to support it here and here. And I'm watching the bid and the ask. Push it back down, put in some resistance. They're trying to support it. Boom, big heat map. They just slid in 3,000 shares right there. So there's your initial stuff. That's where they want it. And now we'll see as we push down, we'll see more size being slid in, forcing this move down to this 313. I'll just let you guys watch it. There's one more, just slid it in, pushing it down, looking to absorb that liquidity, took it out. Next target would be this 315. heat map right here. They're just trying to slide in size to force this move down. So I believe they got their fill right here, and now they want to push this down. Watching the ask here, looking for more stacking, reloading, and looking for additional size to come in to push. There's another one right there, just slid in 1,300 shares. Stuffing, 1,400, reloading here at 316. Now I got short here. My first target was this 315, and then down here to 313 because I could see where the volume was. The volume was waiting. Keep reloading size. 1,600 shares now. See them starting to push. 1,700, 1,800. They're reloading 316. They want to hold this 316 area. 1,700. They're just soaking all the buyers here. Every time they try to bounce it, they're soaking, soaking, soaking. You can see the support just got slid in there. Trying to hold it here at 7,600. See that huge heat map? Trying to hold it right here, 1570 and 1550. They got absorbed. We should see a nice dump. '70 got absorbed. Let's see if they reload it. Just watching the bid and the ask right here. Watching for this 1550 to get taken out. I already got short up in here, so this is what I was watching. You can see the size is starting to increase here. On the ask, the sellers are increasing their size. Big heat maps here. This is big resistance forming. Boom, you see that? They just got completely soaked. 1550 got taken out. So they're trying to hold it, trying to bounce it here at 70. You can see them slide into support levels. See if they move some resistance down to follow this move more. They got their fills up here. See somebody trying to bounce it here at 70. That could be one of these guys, some of these guys taking profit here too. So that got absorbed. This whole level, this little heat map got absorbed. So there's no buy strength here right now. There's nothing holding this stock up really. There, we got some resistance slid in right here. 519, looking to push it down. And this was this big breakout candle right here. This is where all the volume was. So they're soaking all these guys, probably looking to pop these stops. They're just below this candle here that they were buying in this candle. So they slide the support rate in there, 1,600 shares there. Sliding in resistance here, 590 shares at 15, looking to push this move down into this liquidity area. Watching to see if they reload this size here or if they pull the bid as it gets down to it. Soak that support. Looking to come down here to 14. That would be the next price target. See this? They just slid in trying to bounce this. Failed. Or should I say it hasn't failed yet? They're trying to keep it there. Boom. 24,000 shares. Look at that. 1460. They're trying to hold this here. They'd be trying to hold this to push back up into this liquidity area, I believe. That would be their plan. We see a nice strong heat map here. They slid in a lot of size, 25,000 shares. Just looking for this area right here to stuff. This 313.30, 1530, sorry. There we go, big absorption right there. Coming back out into this level, soaked it all. Again, they added size here, trying to hold it. I'll get rid of the candlesticks here. They just chewed and soaked through all that size. 25,000 shares. See a big soak right there. That big soak right there, 26,000 shares. So now they've been soaked, looking for more selling pressure to come in and push down into this liquidity zone here, 313. See, we soaked that there, and now I believe we're pushing down, right down into this area, 1350, 1310 area, to target that volume down there. Sliding in support right there. They just flashed it. That got absorbed right away. Got these 900 shares right here on the book. Looking to possibly bounce it right there. I believe this move ends at 1350. So yeah, it ends right here and then it continues downwards. And we end up getting down to 312.75 eventually. But pretty cool. I'm going to stop this one here. Pretty cool to see. The one I really wanted to see too was Roku, to show you this accumulation. It was really cool. It was blatantly obvious when the selling started. What time was this at? Was it Roku? No, it was Tesla. It's Tesla. My bad. Tesla, what time did we really start selling off here? 10:30? 10:30, around there. Let's see if I can. I want to go Tesla. so yeah, it was around here. Okay. Okay, so we should back this up a little bit. It's in this accumulation phase. No, right before it dropped. Okay, right about here. Okay, so this was really cool. This, let's see, what time exactly did we do this at? 10:20. So we're looking for 10:20 here. That's 10:03. 10:03, 10:15. Okay, well, I'll let it play from here. So what they were doing is they were soaking this 334. This is where the volume profile is. It was a huge volume profile being built here. Is a nice distribution pattern. And then we ended up rolling over hard. And what they were doing is they were soaking all of this, and then when they were getting ready to start selling off, you'll see them insert this size, soak the rest of the buyers there. They'll insert this heat map and then aggressively start selling this down, like really aggressively. So it was really cool to watch. I caught a nice short off it. Let's see, are we moving? Yeah, we're moving. I'll speed it up a little bit here. Just want to make sure I'm in the right area here. I'll just keep it sped up so you can kind of see it happen. 332. Okay, you can see them stuffing every heat map. It's like they're coming up, they're soaking. They're coming up, they're soaking. They're coming up, they're soaking. And when this thing finally rolls over, you'll see a big temporary heat map put in there, and then they just start punishing this thing. And you'll see them move size down with it. So they're starting to really kind of put some more size in here at 3350. They were getting filled all along this 3350. They got filled, they added more. So they're just soaking all the buyers in this area, in this channel. Here we go. See that? So I'll bring it back here in case you missed it right there. I'll slow it down a little bit. That last soak. So let's go back. Okay, so right there is when they threw the last heat map in there to soak the rest. So I believe they got the rest of their fills and then just started selling this thing off. So you see that they slid in 5,000 shares right there. And you'll see them start aggressively selling now to start the move down now that they got their fills. Watch the bid and the ask here. Soaking this last move. Here it is, and now you'll see the push down. 5,000, 5,000, that's holding. They slide in a stronger heat map. You see the size coming in, 600, 600, 500. They're starting to push this thing down. And then you see all the size coming in here on the ask. So they're going to target these areas. They've been soaking this whole time, so they got a pretty big position. So I believe they're coming down to here and coming down to here, because these are the areas where the size is. And now we'll start seeing the selling here any second. They're trying to hold it at 1679. Very weak though. Not a lot of buyers. There it goes. See them adding. They want to get down to here, soak these guys. See, they pulled. You see that? They pulled. Boom. This was holding this up. They pulled that liquidity. So that's why you had such a hard drop. So now they're going to go target this 331. Bounce up. All you're looking for is this area here where they were bouncing it off of to hold support. Quick pullback. And now we're going to go target these volume areas. Speed it up just a little bit so you can watch it. It's a pretty vicious drop. So anyways, I just thought that'd be kind of cool for you guys to see. It continues lower, we soak here, we come down here, we soak this, we bounce, and then we end up coming down to these levels. So very interesting with the model and the numbers and kind of how that all correlates. So very, very cool to watch. I tend to rewatch these every day, so just thought I'd share them.